We have seen mostly sunny skies today, also feeling quite windy, especially out towards eastern areas of Trinidad. You'll notice the palms swaying, the flags rippling, and that breeze will likely continue. And that's also the main reason why the hazardous seas alert remains in effect. So right now across Trinidad and Tobago and indeed the rest of the Eastern Caribbean, you can notice those patches of clouds streaming in on those fresh to strong trade winds. That will continue over the next couple of days. There will be some brisk passing showers, but overall rainfall should be low. So we are looking at just those occasional showers overnight into the first part of your morning, usual for this time of the year, but the winds will definitely be picking up once we get into tomorrow. So for Trinidad and Tobago, we'll start across Tobago where those eastern areas will be quite breezy. First thing, you will notice all of those flags rippling from Roxborough coming all the way down through Scarborough and into Canaan, and also even along the western coastline. You'll notice that the breeze are picking up here as well throughout the day. So in terms of the weather, just occasional clouds are expected, maybe just that brief shower. For Trinidad, looking at a mostly clear night, just an isolated shower across the northern range. It will likely feel cool as well. Through tomorrow, most of the sunshine will be out across Blanchisseuse into Port of Spain. Maybe just that brief shower first thing in the morning and later on in the evening. But overall, it will be the breeze that will be the major factor here. It will be quite windy at times, especially along those eastern areas. So through Guaraguari and Moruga, watch out for that wind. If you are driving a high-sided vehicle, take care as well. And for those along the Gulf of Paria, you'll notice the breeze will bring some cooling relief around San Fernando and Point Fortin. Now, temperature-wise, we're looking at a low of 21 degrees Celsius at Piarco, 23 degrees Celsius at Crown Point, but likely feel cooler than that, especially in places like Pinal and around Lopino, and tomorrow's high, a comfortable 31 degrees Celsius. Now, on a Friday, the breeze will still be with us, still feeling quite windy, especially across Tobago to end of the working week. And then on Saturday, you will notice a change here. There's a lot more Saharan dust set to come by, and in fact, it could be quite thick, especially towards Sunday, expecting a dust haze to come through. That will likely last until the early part of next week. So if you do happen to have issues with asthma or breathing ailments, etc., take the necessary precautions as we go through this weekend, as that dust will become quite thick. Now, because of the windy conditions, the hazardous seas alert still remains in effect. It's still agitated out there. We're looking at those Tobago coastlines as well as North and East Trinidad. And if you are heading out, heed the warnings of the lifeguards as well as exercise extreme caution. Looking at rough seas, 3 to 3.5 meters out there in the Atlantic, with those north to northeasterly swells of about 10 seconds, and those are strong northeasterly winds of 20 knots, getting up to 25 knots at times. And that is the reason why we'll keep whipping up the waves as we go through Thursday and possibly into Friday. Now, of course, the Eastern Caribbean, we were talking about those breezy conditions, but across the Greater Antilles, we still just have those frontal systems coming through. One is set to impact parts of western Cuba, so they'll likely see a lot more cloudiness by the time they get to late Thursday going into Friday. But for the rest of the Caribbean, especially towards Hispaniola, just those passing showers are expected, and then maybe a bit more cloudiness and some rain for Jamaica by Friday. So we're looking then at the forecast for Port-au-Prince, 32 degrees Celsius under occasional clouds. Similarly for Santo Domingo. For Kingston, it will be quite windy, 31 degrees Celsius, and that will continue as we go through Friday, maybe ushering a few showers here or there. And for Havana, 30 degrees Celsius under generally cloudy and damp skies. For the Eastern Caribbean, still keeping conditions mostly fair and settled all the way down to the Windward Islands. And even for Georgetown, there's still passing clouds expected here. But as I said, look out for the Saharan dust to get quite thick by the time we get to Saturday and Sunday. So that's your forecast, and that's it from me.